9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Yes, early start today. We are about to kick off with another episode where we are trying to rebuild Hungary. Yes, but before we do that, naturally, there's all this talk about preseason, the transfer market, the never-ending stories surrounding Alexander Isak. Whether he's gonna go to Liverpool, I don't know. I don't think he's coming. Yeah, I don't think Liverpool. He's gonna be a Liverpool player, even though he has refused to join Newcastle in the preseason training. I mean, if Liverpool line up next year with Mo Salah, Isak, Florian Wirtz, and I don't know who's gonna be on the left flank. I mean, Iketike can play there definitely. And in my honest opinion, he's still too young to lead the line. And then we got Rio Numoha, right? That's Rio Ferdinand's son. So there is a strong possibility that that team actually has got a lot of potential. I mean, Rio maybe is at the age of, he's 17 years old. I think he's still got some way to go. But Liverpool are most likely going to just give him opportunities to play in the first team squad. Whether or not he stakes a claim, that's really entirely up to him. But I think they're not going to endanger, because the development of the player by overplaying him too much when he's young. So I don't think that's going to happen. And I think most likely Liverpool will probably line up. From what I can see, there is still, I mean, Liverpool definitely do need a defender, because in preseason they look quite shaky. I mean, I've seen their matches, preseason matches. Defensively, they didn't look altogether convincing. I've always felt that Ibrahim Konate made Virgil van Dijk look good last season, because Virgil van Dijk, you know, he's a great defender, but he's getting on in age, and Konate has made up for some of the shortcomings in Virgil van Dijk's game. So Liverpool definitely need to go out and get themselves another central defender. With Kwanzaa is gone. I mean, Kwanzaa was okay, but Liverpool's philosophy has always been to have somebody who can start. I was hoping Yorel Hato would be in a Liverpool jersey, but he's not at Chelsea, so that's a bit disappointing. And I think, Liverpool will be looking. I mean, if the Isak deal falls through, right? I really think it's going to fall through. I don't think it's going to happen. Then Liverpool might just invest in a central defender and another midfielder, which is kind of the direction I think they're going to go. They don't have to go in. I mean, PPR is going to be a huge. I don't think PSR is an issue for Liverpool, because they can spend, by my calculations, easily 500 million, and that's without selling players. So if they offload players, we can see them going as high as 600 million this season. So there is a lot of money that Liverpool can throw. I mean, they're literally rebuilding that team. And when is the last time you've seen a team do well after that? I don't know. There's a big risk that Liverpool are taking, because typically teams that have done a rebuild, I can think of three teams, right? Chelsea did it, Leicester did it, City did it after winning titles. Chelsea didn't do well after that. Leicester didn't do well after that. The only team that's actually done well after that is Man City. So it's a very risky thing for Liverpool to do. They got their spine in Gravenberch and McAllister, and that's about it. You know, when I'm looking at the team, who are the regulars that are going to be in the team? I can only name like 4 players, or 5 if you count Alisson. So Alisson is one. Then you got Virgil van Dijk. I mean, and then in midfield, we got Gravenberch and McAllister. Now on the right flank, we got Mo Salah. That's it. I mean, Cody Gakpo was in and out in the squad last season, right? So starters, those are the players, man. The left flank is Andy Robertson, and I don't think he's going to be around. Or rather, he's not going to be playing I don't think he's going to be playing that big a role this next season. I'm going to be surprised if he does. Then on the right flank, we got Frimpong and we've got Connor Bradley. And Connor Bradley really didn't look good in preseason. So every time he came on, it was a bit of a hairy, scary situation. So Connor Bradley doesn't look convincing. So Frimpong most likely is going to start. And on the left, Andy Robertson and Tsimikas. Right? So, and then of course Milo Kirkutz. Kirkutz is the one that I think Liverpool are going to be. Kirkutz is, I like him. I've always, from what I've seen, I totally think that he should be starting. Then up top, Cody Gakpo on the left, Iketike on the left, Rio Muha on the left. Okay, there are three players that can play there. In the center, Florian Wirtz, Dominic Szoboszlai. On the right, we've got Mo Salah. Nobody else is going to be playing that right position. It's Mo Salah's. And then with the wages he's on, yeah, it's definitely going to be Mo Salah's. Mo Salah is not on during AFCON, he won't be there. So I expect some shuffling in the team. Florian Wirtz might move to the right, so Szoboszlai might come in when Mo Salah is not around. Up top, you got Ekitike. That's how I see it. So I think that could be interesting. Oleg, how are you? I was playing FM24 online yesterday in Scotland, Dundee United Hearts. Oh yeah, we've done that before on Discord. Quite fun. Left wing, Chiesa is going. Chiesa, Napoli, AC Milan. There are a few clubs in for Chiesa. So Chiesa is not good. Chiesa is not going to figure next season. The players that might be gone, and I'm pretty certain they will be gone. Tyler Morton, Chiesa. I mean, Liverpool are doing very well in the market to sell players. I mean, we can sell players that haven't been playing for 15 million and they can't do the same thing at United. Speaking of United, their preseason looks good. Cunha, was surprised at the work rate that Cunha was showing in their summer series. Cunha looked really good. And Buemo, Cunha, Bruno Fernandes looking good. I mean, it looks like Bruno Fernandes now has a bit more luxury to move around. But still, United are missing that man in the middle. So United have to get themselves a really hard-working midfielder. If they can, then they'll be good. Arsenal have a very good midfield. But Goico Reyes. Now, I don't think Goico Reyes is going to light up the league this season. I mean, people have been saying, Victor Goico Reyes, but I don't think so. I mean, he's played in England before. He didn't really light up the league when he was there. People say that he's a late bloomer, but if you're a top scorer in Portugal, it does not necessarily make you a top scorer in the Premier League or even in the Bundesliga. There's a reason behind it because there is a big gulf between the top clubs in Portugal and the bottom tier clubs, right? Look at Darwin Núñez. He was playing really well in Portugal. Then comes to go across England, can't find the back of the net. So I don't think Goico Reyes, I mean, I'm kind of glad Liverpool didn't go in for Goico Reyes. I know he's a good player. Even when you're playing on FM, he's a good player, right? But so was Darwin Núñez on Football Manager. And I don't think Goico Reyes is going to light up the league. Does it bother you when Chelsea snap out a lot of players that Liverpool are going for or what? Yeah, but then Liverpool snap them up as well. I mean, Rio Muha is a good example of a player. Then we have Salford, right? The Will Salford, the kid we just paid £200,000 for. So I think Liverpool have been quite solid in the market because if they go in for a player, they actually get the ones that matter, so to speak. Yeah. Because I think Chelsea was really upset with Liverpool for stealing Rio. And now, and I've seen what he can produce on the pitch, and it is absolutely unbelievable. The boy's skill is impressive. I think he's going to be there. I mean, Chelsea have always been snapping up young players. And then you're thinking more Caicedo, Hato. Yeah, I know. Caicedo and Hato. Yeah, of course, I'm a concern. But there's something to be said about players. No? If I was a player, I'll just put it to you guys very, very simply. I'm young. I'm like 23, 24. Okay. I'm good enough to be. I'm not like a superstar. I'm a good player. I don't expect myself to be Ballon d'Or material. But I definitely can be playing the Champions League. Let's assume that's the kind of player I am. Okay? I will stay in London. I'm not going to the northeast of England. The only northeast of England I'll go to is Newcastle. But I will never go to Liverpool United because unless I'm a diehard fan, because there's nothing in the northeast. No? It's like what have you got for Liverpool over there? I mean, like Liverpool and United is that they aren't exactly party capitals. London, on the other hand, is easier. It's more appealing. So a lot of these players do move to London. I'm not surprised. They've always been able to attract really, really good English players. That one I have to admit, these clubs can. But Chelsea will get the young and upcomers. I'm more like Caicedo and Hato. They will definitely get them. I'm quite confident they will. So it doesn't really bother me. It does happen. City, if you want to win trophies, not necessarily. The problem with City is you look at Calvin Phillips coming over from Leeds. Did he get a chance to play? You see, the thing is this. Unless you look at all the players, right, that City have signed. If you're talking youth player, young player, the worst club to go to is City because you're never going to get a chance to play. Because City only play, their first 11 is made up of really, really good players. And unless you are the creme de la creme, and I can only think of one player in that category was Phil Foden. Right, so difficult. Yeah. So if you go to City, then you have to be good enough to play for the first team. Otherwise, one of the best clubs I think most young players will gravitate towards is going to be Chelsea, without a shadow of a doubt. Chelsea is one of the best clubs for youth players, and you can see that. First, it's in London, easy for people to travel to. I mean, if my son was playing in England, I want him to play in London, man, so I don't have to travel to bloody northeast of England or some remote part of the UK just to watch my son play, right? I mean, I don't know, like, this is how I feel, Your trophies and all, they only come into the fore much later because most of the agents are probably also telling the boys the same thing. Arsenal have attracted young players as well. Spurs for a long time also had a phenomenal pick of young players. If you look at the England, the clubs that always seem to attract the best, I won't say the best, but a lot of players are Arsenal, Spurs, and Chelsea. All London clubs. Hardly Liverpool. No. Yeah, Liverpool do get players, definitely. We do get some players, but you'd have to become like a team that is like United at one point, right? They were attracting a lot of youth players, right? But some of those players were handpicked by Fergie himself. So he'll go and pick those players and add them to the youth academy, right? But as in crossing the channel and coming to a club, right? Most of them will go just straight to London. Okay, easy for me to come home. Yeah, that's my opinion. Of course, feel free to disagree. Yeah. But it just makes more logical choice as a parent myself. Right? So if I was a parent, I want my kids to be in London, so it's easier for me to go and see them play. And then, But the problem and the lights and the glitz and the glitter, even for a kid, right, 18 years old, you tell the kid, right, hey, you want to play Brighton or you want to play Newcastle? Newcastle at least got some chance. That Newcastle has also attracted good young players in the past, but then after that they fell off. They lost their status as one of the top 5 clubs. So you have to be up there as one of the top few clubs, right? So yeah, I remember there was time United were attracting lots of good players, and then they fell off, and then they couldn't anymore. So now it's always going to be Liverpool, Chelsea, and Spurs. These 3, guaranteed. You just watch. You look at the squads. Oh my goodness! And I think at one point Chelsea has so many players on their books, right? Youth players. It seemed like they were just collecting them for fun. Yeah, I know, but yeah, it does feel scary if you're a Liverpool fan to rely so heavily on Salah since he gets injured, or like the AFCON. What does Liverpool do? I think it's a fair question, but I also like the idea that Liverpool are showing some, like, Salah can be an inspiration for players to. You see, one of the reasons why Salah is there is probably twofold. I mean, there are 2 reasons I can see. One is financial, because Salah attracts the big money for Liverpool from the Middle East viewers. They can sell rights, they can sell a lot of things in the Middle East, right? So there is a financial logic to having Salah around. The second thing is Salah still has a game, he's not one of those players that suddenly fades away when he gets older. He mods his game. He adapts to the conditions of the situation, and he can play differently. So I think yes, while it's scary, it also gives us a chance to play a different brand of football, because for a long time we were playing rock and roll football, which was end to end, right? And we ran a lot of injuries. But now I've always believed that for Liverpool to become a true global, true European powerhouse, in the sense that we can be in the Champions League final, once every 2 seasons, they really need to learn how to play a more patient game, like how Real Madrid can do it. Because Real Madrid are a very good example of a team that has got a very fluid system. They can go into a low block, they can go into a high block. They can mod the way they play so that they can adapt to situations. They can fish a team out and score goals, and they can pummel the team, and they can lock themselves down. So Real Madrid under Ancelotti. So I think Liverpool needed to move to that side. I will never forget the semi-final that Real Madrid played against Liverpool, and the moment I saw Klopp's lineup, and first 15 minutes of the game, I immediately turned to my friends and said, this game is over, we're out the semi-finals. It was that clear to me, because Liverpool didn't have a game to control. They didn't try to control the game. All they did was attack relentlessly and leave themselves vulnerable to the counter-attack. So I like having Salah in the team. And I like the way they play when Salah is there, because Liverpool become a lot more methodical in their play style. But this season is a very strange season. We got a lot of magicians on the ball. We got Wirtz, magician on the ball. We got Salah, magician on the ball. Then we got Ekitike, he's a young magician on the ball as well. He's got pretty interesting touches on the ball. I'm not suggesting that he's as good as those two, but he has the ability to do that. Nah, I think for Real Madrid, it's more a case of, it's not the question of whether you have superstars. Any team can play multiple styles of football. Liverpool have done it in the past. They can go and sit in a low block and attack. They can. The whole notion, because the thing is, a lot of top football clubs, right, they play multiple tactical systems, right? In a game, they can change tactical systems. That's the hallmark of the modern game. The only people that are not playing the modern game are football manager players, who all seem to think that you can have to stick on one tactic without making any changes. Have you seen the Women's League database? It seems, that's a very interesting question. Huh? Daniel Castro. Yeah, I've heard about it. I think that there is a thread on the forums. No? I'll try and see whether I can find it. Okay, I'll link it to you guys, which is a pretty interesting thread, considering the fact that I was quite surprised that it popped up, and somebody actually talked about the database, right? So now, I don't know, man. Sometimes people... No, okay. Somebody's posted me a question. Where should I post my question? I'm like, huh? Okay. Let's see. What should wear that? Women's database thing happened. I think it's in the development update now. I think so. Got a subsume inside there. At least the guy didn't start a thread on his own, I think. Yeah. Or it could be in a thread on his own. I just don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's okay. That one. There's a video done, and then somebody linked something more interesting. I'm just looking for the thread now. There we go. Okay, so all right, I'll just share it with you guys. Now, this is interesting. No? It's not the Women's League database. I think we got quite a number of licenses, because you can actually check. No? You can actually go into the game, and there is a way of doing it. FM, Psy Games, locales, translation. You can find this inside the FMDB. But I mean, the FMDB is quite accessible. FMDB, Psy Games. Yeah, it's here. It's like open to the whole world. Okay. So you can actually, if you're a bit like, you're a bit sharper, sharp, you can just type in, language models. You probably can find your way through this. I'm surprised as I did it. I mean, I don't know why you're asking for trouble, but I guess, whatever. But what I'm interested in is, I know that there are these leagues, right? Leagues, I won't get too excited about it. All the leagues and the new leagues are coming to the game. I'm just like, okay, fine, let it be. Okay, let's see what happens. But what I found really interesting wasn't that. It was this. Okay. What I found really interesting was this. I'm gonna cover the Discord behind it. Okay. All right. So all the new roles. Goalkeeper, line holding goalkeeper, no. You see, some of them you can see that they haven't finished the descriptions, because there's some repetitions of some of the descriptions. You can see all the new roles. I won't call new roles. I predicted this. I did. I said that we are going to most likely lose those fantastic flowery names of some of the roles, because pretty hard to translate. So you see, we got like goalkeeper, line holding goalkeeper, who primarily looks to stay within the confines of their own box, leaving the job of defending high up the pitch to their teammates. This is like, what kind of goalkeeper? Goalkeeper on defend duty. No nonsense. It almost seems like duty is gone. We got centre back, no nonsense centre back, covering centre back, stopping centre back. Covering centre back is cover, right? Stopping centre back is the higher duty. Ball playing centre back, overlapping centre back, advanced centre back. Yeah, there's no libero now. Ball playing centre back is the libero. So what they've done is, the words like libero, trequartista are going to be gone. So you can see there's no more libero, right? No, then you look at the white centre back. White centre back, covering stopper, white centre back. These are all duties, no? If you think about it, this is like maybe this is on defend duty, this is on attack duty. So more step out from the position or hassle engagement in an attempt to cut out attacks at source. Then if you look at this, fullbacks. Fullback, holding fullback. Fullback on defend duty. Inside fullback, inverted fullback, pressing fullback. So attacking fullback. Inverted fullback. There's no inverted wingback. Alright, I think there is inverted wingback. Right? Inverted wingback. Here, playmaking wingback. Wow, I was so angry when I saw this. I wanted playmaking fullback, but they didn't give it to us. So they have a playmaking wingback. As a presser, the wingback inverted, similar to inverted wingback, you'll look to move in the center area of the pitch. And so what they did was, you see, right now I've always believed that the playmaking fullback on Football Manager is a bit of a cheat code. Because he starts from a deeper position, right? So there's no penalty towards using him. He just goes up the pitch and he just rips teams apart with his passing. But what they've done is they put him in the wingback tier now. You can only use the wingback tier. So this is great for, I actually like these changes, because if they are going to go and, it's not like these are placeholder for names. This is already in the DB, right? So the reason this is important is it's in the DB. It means that the guys who are working on the game right now, they've got to go into the database to set up the tactics and choose the right roles and duties for their coaches, right? So it's already in the game. That means this is the final definition. This is the final definition already. Okay, so there's no like, oh, we're going to change it. The only thing that's going to change pre-release is maybe the wording here. Like if somebody like me or you or anyone else disagrees with this and sees something happening, so or there might be a repetition of words or some grammatical errors, they'll change it then. So you got defensive, notice that screening defensive midfield white. There's no more okay, whether or not there are duties in the game or not, because it makes sense that these are duties themselves, that they got halfback, pressing defensive midfielder is a more attacking defensive midfielder, deep line playmaker. Notice my favorite role is no longer here, roaming playmaker. So there's not going to be any Segundo Volantes, Carreros, Mazzalas and all that nonsense, because you try translating Segundo Volante to Hindi. No such word, right? Yeah, you're like, what the, or Malay or Chinese, right? Because those words, those definitions of players are basically Latin, Spanish, South American, I think. Yeah. So then we got central midfielders. What have we got? We got central midfield screening. Again, white covering, box to box playmaker. Now this is interesting. So the roaming playmaker is only going to be available in the CM tier, not in the DM tier. So one of my favorite roles in the game, which I think is a broken role, okay, is now chucked into the CM tier because it's too strong in the DM tier. So, but this also sets us up with one thing, right? Because if we are going to be creating, roles, right? When we have the ball and we don't have the, which is where we're going, right? This is the great way. So you could, when you don't have the ball, he becomes a deep line playmaker, and then when you do have the ball, he becomes a box-to-box playmaker. Cool. Then got midfield playmaker. What? You see, box-to-box playmaker is the current roaming playmaker. Then you got a midfield playmaker who's just a link pass who holds his position. So we got two kinds of playmakers, one that moves and one that doesn't. So this one is most likely going to be doing a lot of roaming. Then because it is a roaming playmaker request, he's a roaming playmaker. I didn't even have to read this to know that this is a roaming playmaker. White midfielder, we got white tracking with this is support white midfielder, white central midfielder, white outlet, white midfielder. This guy is just going to attack, man. Yeah, he's just going to attack in the half space. Okay. All right. So this is going to be the white midfielder, right? Okay. Then we got the attacking midfielder tier. So these are all the new roles coming in. Attacking midfielder, tracking, attacking midfielder, advanced playmaker, central outlet, attacking midfielder, splitting outlet, attacking midfielder. But this is the thing. You notice what I said about we have to be very careful about the description right now because the game is not out yet. And so this is just early. Somebody went into the FM database, and the problem is SI kept the bloody page open. So it's here. This is the site, FM. So if you know how to check it's quite easy lah. You just come into your code. Okay, all you gotta do if you can extract. It's pretty easy to extract the information from this page. Okay, so it's not that difficult. You don't have to be a genius to figure it out. Okay, you just have to be able to look at the code for the page and you'll be able to tell. So I think that's what the guy did, and then he went in there and got all this stuff. Free roll, the player with a free roll attacking midfielder, full credit allowed. This is our trequartista. Free roll is less likely to follow teams. Our trequartista. This is the trequartista in AM tier. Not attacking playmaker, but a trequartista. Because this guy doesn't have to defend. May break from the team structure at times. That's exactly what a trequartista is. Unpredictable. So what SI have done is they've given a lot of the roles generic names so that it is easier for these to be translated. Now we come to the wingers. Winger, half-space winger. This half-space winger is the Mazala. Inside winger is the inside inside winger is the inverted winger. Okay. Or no. This is the AM tier. So inside winger, inverted winger, then they got inside forward. Wide forward. There we go. Inside forward, inside forward. You see there's a difference, right? Wide forward, he will just stay wide all the time, right? Okay. He will hug the line, right? And then you got inside forward, he'll play from the half space. This is interesting. I like this. But notice one thing that's not here. The white target man. So where would the white target man be? Because I'm telling you, a lot of the roles that are in the game, they're not going to just chuck them. So it's going to be one of these guys. So I think that the white forward is most likely going to become the white target man that we currently have is going to play the white forward. This is going to be inside forward. This is the white playmaker, white outlet winger. This is interesting. Because here is how we're going to set up our choosing the roles for our defense without the ball and attacking with the ball. However, it's still very early. Okay, this is just pure conjecture because you gotta tank this guy or whoever he is. What's his name? Here. Okay, same trust. Because all he did was, you see, this is what we do. If you know the page, because it's quite easy to find the page. If you just look at the code, you find the page, you post it in, and then everybody can just go in and go like, okay, I want to see the page as well. You just click on this, bang, it's all here. The thing is, I kind of wanted to SI this a long time ago, but they should know better, okay. All right, they should know better, okay. They should know better. So it's all there. It's all there. It's all the information is there. So forwards, what kind of forwards do we have? We have a false nine, hallelujah. Deep line forward, half space forward, second striker, channel forward. This is, what role is this? The pressing forward. No. Because he's gonna run right in between the channels, right? So he's gonna be any current striker right now that has got move into channels is this guy. They got center forward. This is this is damn nice. This is one very funny, you know. This is the I was thinking to myself, at first when I saw this, I thought this was the poacher. No? The poacher is here. So what is this role then? The primary duty is the focal point of attacking moves. You see, currently there's only one role on Football Manager as a focal point of attacking roles, for attacks. That is the advanced forward. So the center forward is now the new advanced forward. And the other role, so when I look at Football Manager, I'm thinking in terms of, okay, so the thing is this, right? When you play Football Manager, when it comes to FM, when it is time for us to play Football Manager 26, right? Your brain has to be wired in such a way to think, okay, what are because they're not going to because the match engine is there from 24, right? You think they're going to recode the whole match engine after 20 years old? Of course not. That's like doing what FIFA did with FIFA 20, what is it? EA 26, right? The worst FIFA game of all time. That was because they decided, and they big time. Okay, so that is the worst game on the planet at the moment. So that's when you take something and then you start laying so many levels of code onto it, it becomes a mess. So that's the mess that they have. So if as I went that direction, they screw things up. So what they have to do is they have to look at the current engine, iterate on the current engine, improve it slightly. Okay, then marry the stuff that they have current, the roles that they have, and then put it across, and then worry about the new setup, right? Which is when you're defending. So I think it's going to be quite interesting. I think it's going to be very interesting. So those are the new roles, ladies and gentlemen, that we are going to see. Wow, is this what? Supposed to be a scoop, is it, for you guys? I'm not scooping nothing, no. This is on the forums, man. And if anybody or SI is gonna score me, ain't my problem. It's not my fault. What am I supposed to do? I told you, everyone's reading the threads. Yeah, because I know one of us mentioned, we have this video out. Does anybody want? Because normally, right, you see, when these kind of articles go out, right, if SI is not happy, hide the thread or something like that. But now it's impossible to hide the thread now because the information is out in the public. So let's see who's the ones that like this. So let's see. Okay, quite a number of people. Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right. I mean, see what I'm looking for SI people. Nobody. Yeah. So my thing is this, right? If you're going to be playing the game, there are new roles coming and they have defined it very nicely. That's it. So like now when we are playing this game, right? So we are playing this game. This guy is no longer this Mazala role is no longer going to be in Football Manager. The question now remains, right? If this Mazala is like what they describe it over here, what is it, the middle, right? So they got the center midfielders, So it's all the center midfielders, right? Because he cannot be chosen in the center. So where does he go? Channel midfielder. So the Mazala is actually a channel midfielder. He's operating in the channel, right? So that's the channel that he's in. So he's going to be a cross between a channel. So you got to choose, channel midfielder. If you wanted a Mazala kind of a player. Then if you want a Carrillo, right? Screening central midfielder. So that's what's going to happen, I reckon. So it's going to be quite fun. I think it's going to be damn fun. I can't wait for Football Manager 26 to show. So it'll be quite interesting. Okay, so we are playing Sheffield. Where? No, this is not me. This is different. This is a different save. How can I be playing Sheffield United? Wrong save. We're supposed to go to Frena Kravos. Yeah, wrong save. Sorry, guys. Okay. Ian Roy, you haven't seen that yet, is it? I thought you would have seen that by now. You're quite wired into what's happening, man. That's why I tell people, go to the forums for more Manager. Don't go to Reddit. Why do I like roaming playmaker so much? Because it's the damn best damn role in the game for a single midfield system. Yeah. My best tactic that scored the most goals was add a roaming playmaker inside it. Okay. So, okay, what are we going to do? Okay, so the goal is I want to, we made a lot of these funky tactics, right? But I don't want to play 4-3-3. Okay, we'll play 4-3-3 for a while more, okay? So we got mid block, step up more, NCB going over the top, pressing forward, get it, we go advance forward, winger. So we got a three-way attack. So this is going to be very fast. If I play pressing forward, then we have a bit more of a build-out. Yeah, so ball winning midfielder, Mazai in the half space, focus, underlap, right. Okay, what politic? Does he have a right foot, left foot? Very strong. This guy, Pierini, does he have a left foot, right foot? Oh, so both of them the same. We're gonna wait 2 days more. That game is today. Okay, let's quick pick. As I am lazy, okay, I'm gonna quick pick. Friday, who the heck is Friday? I haven't seen some of these players in a long time. If I feel like they are, how are you doing? I've not seen you for a long time, brother. Okay, that kind of thing. I haven't seen my own players for weeks. We've been doing the low block thing, right? Okay, let's have fun with the low block. Okay, let's start with the low block. Okay, let's just modify this tactic very quickly for a low block. Okay, so we're gonna remove this. No regroup. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll come back for regroup. They get them to come back and defend. Okay, we don't want to do this. Yeah, roll it out first. Because we have no clue what we're doing as usual. Okay, we're going to drop it all the way down and then we're going to do this. We're not going to invite cross. We're going to drop it down to cautious because we feel like it. And then we'll turn it into an advanced forward since that's the case. Then we'll turn it into a wing on support. And then double IFBs. Okay, let's go. Low block for fun. So you're going to start off with a low block for fun, okay? Sahil. Oh, that's my friend, man. I actually know a person in real life. Oh, Sahiti. Okay, I thought, for a moment there, I thought it was my good friend. Okay, we're playing cautious. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long. Of course, he's sitting in a low block. I'd never like the 4-3-3 for a low block. Okay, Friday with the ball, wins it, sends Politic into the area. He tries to get the ball in. Okay, let's watch it on TV. So long. Every time we watch it on 2D, it gets a bit boring after a while. Here comes Longka looking. He's playing Civic. Civic goes, defended. Let's slow the game down a bit. Here's Cordoba with a header. So we are playing a low block now for the fun of it. Okay. All right, nice castle view. Okay, Civic with the throw Friday. What a ball. But yeah, because when you play low block, chances are you're going to have a lot of crosses in the game. Yeah, a lot of headed attempts. Civic now to Pierini. Oh, nice ball to Varga. Varga can't get away. I think what we're going to do is... I'm thinking about it now. You know what I'm thinking of doing? I'm thinking of dropping my tempo, but then that reduce the speed of my counters. Okay, there we go. Now all regrouping, right? All running back like madmen. Low defensive line. Thank you very much. They ran quite deep. Okay. Okay, now we're defending this corner. 4-3-3 is not my favorite formation. Okay. All right. Okay, it's time for us to do a really weird 4-3-3. If I do a roaming playmaker in this system, I'll run into trouble. Because we're starting too deep. We've got this really defensive system set up. So they're just hoofing balls at the moment. Here comes Pierini. Out to Zachariason again. Aging it. Okay, here goes Nicolo Ratti with a long kick. Good defensive header. Varga. He's going to have to go on his own. He's an advanced forward. All right, what we can do is tell him to become a poacher. Okay. This will encourage him to look for others. Friday with a corner now. How are you, by the way? I'm doing okay, man. I'm doing all right. Quite active children. Are you building low block? I always play low block. I like low blocks. Yeah. No, I didn't build a low block. I'm playing a low block. I didn't build it. Just tweak the system to be a low block. I think that I have I think while I talk low block, I knew it. I gotta remove all this. Cannot do this. So what we'll do is we shove those guys to the flanks. Right and then left. I knew it. No, something was wrong. I didn't see the pressing traps. This is nothing. This is right. So what have y'all? Did anybody see the movie Fantastic Four? What do y'all think? Anybody watch the Fantastic Four movie? What are your thoughts? And so, and for those who didn't see Fantastic Four, we are going to be talking about Fantastic Four. I won't tell you what happened in the movie, okay? But what is your general impression of the movie? Okay, so yeah, we are playing a very defensive game, so we're just gonna see how this pans out. Of course, I can play Pass into Space. We're not playing Pass into Space, are we? Yeah, we are. All right. The problem with the 4-3-3 is because it's so defensive, right? It takes forever for you to score goals. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna now unleash these two guys and get them to support the attacks a bit more. Okay, so this will leave us a bit vulnerable on the counter. I always think that 4-3-3s are not good for that. So we're playing a 4-3-3 low block. Try that. Because we feel like it. Evil. Evil fun. Evil me. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do now to make our low block even more annoying is I'm gonna wait to see which of their players is a playmaker. Yeah, I'm gonna target the playmaker, the advanced pressing. That's part of advanced pressing. So they can see the block right now. So it's quite shallow. They don't overcommit, and we draw them into just crossing the ball. So their job, my defenders are just been told, you know what? Let them come down the flank. So the wingers are shown to the foot of their flank. So if it's a left winger, he's shown to the left flank. The right winger is shown to the right flank. Now I just want to see which of these jokers is the playmaker. It looks like him. Good defending. Again, low block. Come, try. Okay, that's it. AP. That's the one I wanted to see. Position instruction. Where's Kalma? Hello, beautiful. Where are you? Why is your name so hard to find? Your Kalma over here. Hey, right foot. Kalma, come. Hard tackle a burger. Okay. Break his legs a couple of times. The inverted winger also gonna hard tackle him. You got inverted winger here as well. Hard tackle him. Because he has to turn. He has to turn, right? So he's also another target for me. So alright, because inverted winger is just gonna ask for a trigger press. So every time he turns, he's gonna give up the ball. I mean, at least him, I'm gonna leave this guy alone. If I hard tackling him, I don't want to hard tackle the other guy. Okay, come. Oi! He cannot shoot, he's offside. Step up more. Can you imagine I'm playing a low block with step up more? How confused is the opposition going to be? Chong, well, hey, you can't get past my low block. It's so fun. It's like, I'm just annoying the opposition by playing, anti-football. Hey, Zach's got the ball. It's Varga. Hits the woodwork. I don't believe it. No, that's only because the fullbacks started getting involved in play. The first couple of minutes, we didn't want the fullbacks. Oh, this is where we'll concede goals because I'm being idiotic. I knew it. Yeah. I hate it when that happens. Why? We're playing so well, and then after that, AI gets a throw in and then a cheap goal. I'm not playing cheap football. I'm not banking on things like corner kicks and all that. Hey, Sahiti got the ball. Hey, that's too much. Low block is not a tactical strategy to win matches, FYI. It's for defending, but I'm just being an idiot. Okay, so see whatever I can come back. Okay, all right. We conceded 2 goals. Now we abandon the low block and tell our team to wake up a bit. Okay, and then we go all the way up. No, and then we go okay, standard and invite across. Okay, let's go. What a waste. What a waste. Okay. The team has been told to wake up. Lonka. Okay, I tell you what we'll do. This is called to hell with it. Oh, everybody's coming up now. Ribeiro support. Only one defender left. Okay. Into the breach we go. Guy inside with the ball. Okay. Sit narrow. Okay. Guy into the breach. Come on, let's go. Sit narrow into the breach. Go. So this guy is going. This guy is going to be libero on defense. Okay. So he's going to come this way. I might as well just go and attack. Let's shoot ourselves in the foot. We're about to commit harakiri. Okay. This guy's poacher. Okay. all attacking in the center. The ball winning. Mazzara is going to go this way. Roaming playmaker is coming. This guy is coming here. This guy is coming here. This guy is coming here. Hola! We're 2 goals out. And we have decided to take the game to them with a roaming playmaker in a 4-3-3. And we're only playing with 1 defender. No? This is something I'm going to miss in Football Manager 26. No? Yeah, because from what I can see, what's happening is, it's like, the thing I like about Football Manager 24 is, if I want to change my tactic, it's just a matter of just using the right roles and duties. Then after that, I got new tactic. There's nothing for me to worry about. I got an entirely different system now. No? There you go. We only defend 1 defender. Entirely different system now I'm playing. So it's a bit, I'm going to miss it. When the tactical creator first came out, I was so against using it because I was still the notches and sliders guy. I still played the game where I decided on the value for the mentality, the width. It took me a really long time to, even though I played a part in testing the tactical creator out, I was not happy. Yeah, I wasn't happy. It took me a while to get used to. I'm sure that's going to be the case for many people. Okay, they're coming in now. We're attacking them. Then Varga again. There we go. Lonka, Zach, and another. What is with my team and this desire to pass it to the goalkeeper? It's like every attack. No, let's just pass it to the keeper. Okay, we're gonna bring Romy on for Friday, I think. Who else can I bring on? Nobody else. Popov for this guy. Unbelievable. All playing like every time we break through, they pass it to the keeper. We play quite well, but our starting low block. Now I'm gonna play properly. No more messing around with the tactic. Okay, we're gonna start attacking, and then after we sit back in a low block, which is the right way to play the game. Not the way I was doing it. The way I was doing it was quite stupid. The very epitome of stupidity. Okay, we're going comprehensive to key highlights because we know what we did. Sahiti, come on. He's dragging my players around. Here we go. Malipi goes down the flanks. Malipi puts in a cross. And Andreev with a punch. Good defensive, clearing header. Varga takes the ball away. He's looking for support. He's got it in the form of Civic. So Varga goes wide. This tactic is quite nice, the 4-4-2. TLP holding position out with the CM, inverted wingers looking at wing backs going this way. It's a 3-sided attack. No? I mean, not 3-sided. The wing backs coming this way, so there's a lot of attacks here, but they lock themselves down on one flank. We lost this game because we did not play well. And we don't have players. I've just asked CC to play. That's it. Our Romy playmaker is just playing badly as well. Yeah, you need a good player. You can't have this kind of a joker playing a roaming playmaker. Composure, concentration 10, technique 11. You're asking to shoot yourself in the foot. This is like taking a gun and pointing it at your own head and saying, okay, I'm not going to kill myself. Then you pull the trigger. We are playing terribly. So, good for us. Gianpaolo, Calma with the ball. I think we are still in the Europa. No? We shouldn't be doing all this. Okay, now we have to decide. We haven't played for a while, so it's a time for me to go back to my favorite tactics. The tactical system we're going to use. We have been using quite a few tactics. What are we going to use? Let's go commentary mode and just, accept the inevitability of defeat. Okay, done. Thank you. They got a big result, I know. Okay. And then as long as you top the table, we're fine. Okay. We can experiment all we like. We're top of the table. Let's just have fun. Yeah, we're top of the table. Yeah, still that is level points. Okay, now they got some self-belief. Oh, we managed to do a 6-pointer on them. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Title is still mine. We lost 2 matches. We lost to Galatasaray as well. So what was the story in the competitions? In the competitions in the Europa League, we've been knocked out. Okay, all right. So that's it. So it's over for the Europa League. So we're not using this. So what did I use for a long time? I was using a lot of, we were doing a lot of funky tactics, right? We were playing the 4-3-3. We were playing the 4-1-3-2. We were playing the 3-4-3. Wow. I must have been ambitious. Wow, you ever played this? 3-4-3. Wow, this stream has been quite the experimental stream, huh? A lot of tactics coming on this stream. We played a 5-2-2-1. Okay, I like this tactic. This tactic is quite good. Okay. They also played a 4-2-3. I got bored of the 4-2-3-1. Yeah. 4-2-3-1 is quite easy. 4-3-3, we played it for a while. But maybe I will just carry on the 4-3-3. Okay, so we make 4-3-3s. All 4-3-3s. Let's just drop out. I like this tactic. This tactic is actually quite fun. For this team, it's quite fun. Okay, so we're going to come in here. Oh, this tactic is also quite... See, this is my problem in life. No, I like all these tactics. I like, I want to play. Okay, tell you what, we'll play the 4-3-3. Okay, all right, load. 4-3-3, not here. Tactics. Let's go. How's about it? Do we play the 4-3-3? Come on, let's get. Is that a vote? Oh, you guys like the 4-3-3? I mean, I don't really play the 4-3-3 often enough. So people usually go like, when are you playing your 4-3-3? So we got Gambit here. So this is the Gambit system. So we use this. Okay, inverter winger, CM attack going. Very basic 4-3-3. So low cross, hold shape. Okay, this is the attacking version of the tactic. Okay, so we'll take this Gambit. Because this Gambit got a Libya. This is the fullback version of the inside cutting. No, they don't have inside cutting fullbacks. Okay, all right. Then we got inside forward. Sitting narrow, I'm going to remove this. Again, I'm going to remove this. I think I know why I got them to sit narrow. Okay, so CM attack. We're going to remove the low. I got a plate. I got a plate for the team that I have. The team that I have isn't that good. Or it's good for their league. Okay, so we got this. Okay, so now we're going to take this and then mod it. So now I'm going to see if I got the players for this. We got Musi. Here, we got to find a player that can pass the ball. So, Politic can actually pass the ball. Passing, vision, okay. So, let's look at let's now see what kind of players we have for this position. Inverter wingers. The best player who can play this role is this guy, Musi. Passing, vision, decisions, and flair. So, he can play that role. The other guy will be Pierini. Passing, vision, decisions, and flair. So we got two players that can play in this role. Okay, all right, so that's it. So we got Musi and Pierini who will play there. On the right, we need an inside forward. But the problem with this is we don't have an inside forward. So we need a player that's actually got two decent feet. So Musi and Pierini, then we'll put the Politic. That Politic kept coming in and not finding the back on the net. Yeah. So the other option we have is to look at our strikers. Okay, so our strikers here, we have Katona, who can't play there. Shirley is okay. Shirley has a decent left and right foot, so Shirley can go and play in this position. Kodro, Pierini. And then we got Maiga, Friday. I don't really like these systems because they are center heavy. All right, so we're going to use this. We're not going to focus play down the right. We're just going to focus play down the left. We're going to leave the underlap because I want to score from here. Okay. All right. So now this is the Gambit. Now we're going to convert this. Save. This one just, Hungary. Okay. Call it Hungary. Okay. Hungary Gambit. Okay. Hungary Gambit. All right. So this Hungary Gambit. And we come inside here. We load. Hungary Gambit. Where are you? I'm going to make it into a low block. Hungry Gambit. There we go. Okay, so we got a Hungry Gambit. Now I'm going to turn this into a low block. And we're just going to change the roles. We're going to put a pressing forward. 2-2-2. Coming in here. Okay, I mean, fullback. I think low block, we can still use... we'll use this guy as an inverted fullback instead of a fullback. We use this guy as a inverted fullback on this side. And then... there won't be this, and then we pass into space. We do 50 counter like this, counter press, distribute to fullbacks, and we drop the ding 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 ding, and then we come this, and then we drop it all the way, and we play with a higher defense. You got one of the backline support attacks. We're gonna step up more. And then we play on cautious, and then we call this the Hungary Gambit. LB, low block. Okay, so this is a low block, and that's the low block. This is how we're gonna start our games. This is we can also unleash this guy to be a libero, so we can actually, let's just do it now. Libero and support, he gets out the pitch. We get a lot of build-out play on the left. This guy is coming this way. This guy is an inverter wing. I don't really like inverter wingers, but we're gonna try it, for fun. Okay, let's go. Okay, Hungary Gambit. Man, I tell you, this man is mad. I'm mad, I'm distinctly insane. I always, because the thing with me and Football Manager is very simple. The game for me is about making tactics and like watching nice goals. So of course, winning is everything, but I'm developing a team over time, right? And I find sometimes that if you create tactics, like some tactics are much better at player development. For player development, I always found 4-3-3s to be particularly good now, because you get a lot of DMs, midfielders, and then those are the ones that you kind of usually want more of in your team, so you have more options. Okay, so we got processing. Let's go. Now we're playing, I don't know who this must be the cup. If we don't win the cup, hang ourselves, shoot ourselves in the foot, and quit playing Football Manager and start playing tic-tac-toe. Okay. If I don't win this game, we're gonna play tic-tac-toe on stream. Okay. All right, we're gonna quick pick again. We got Perini, you can play them. Musi. Who else have we got? Varga, Kodro. I think Kodro is yeah, I'll leave Kodro there for a while. Varga versus Mosquera. Mosquera will rest this guy, and we bring on another defender. We bring Serafimov. Shirley will try here. Noster will play him here as well. So Noster and Eba. Noster and Serafimov. Okay, Popov will rest him as well. We play somebody else. Yeah, I'm playing different players. Kotinova will play here. Give him a chance to impress. Cisse will play him here. Give him a chance to impress. Martin Kern will play him here. Give him a chance to impress. Everybody's getting a chance to impress. Everybody but the manager himself, because the manager has not been very impressive lately. Okay, all right, let's go. All right, so we're going to play with a Kodro. This is a very, very experimental tactic. No more PIs in FM26. I don't think so. I think there'll always be PIs in the game. I'm pretty certain there'll always be PIs in the game. There might not be any more duty. I don't see the point of having duties if you're going to have like a attack formation and a defense formation, which is what it seems to be like when we saw the roles, right? There are definitely not going to be any more duties. That's what I feel. Yeah, you just choose your kind of like your formation, I guess, and then the roles and duties within that formation. Wow, we scored a goal and we didn't even get a chance to witness the tactic in play. So I just want to watch it on 2D for a while so that I can get an inkling of how we look like in our shape. Because I tell you what we'll do, we already scored a goal, right? Let's go into a low block straight away. People are supposed to play low block with 20 minutes to go. I play a low block immediately after scoring the goal. Things that you're not supposed to do. I will do them on the stream just to see how ridiculous they are, okay? So you don't have to do it. That's why you watch me stream, right? Kodro, oi, is the second goal. Yep. 2 goals already. Our 4-3-3. We're going to be able to switch into a low block. So we are still playing an attacking one. This one, I'm telling you, if we don't win this game, I'm playing tic-tac-toe. No more Football Manager. Hi guys, let's play tic-tac-toe on the stream. I'm streaming tic-tac-toe. That's how bad a gamer I am. Okay, scored 2 goals. Okay, now we're going to a low block. Now what are we going to do in a low block? Okay, there's a lot of pressing going on. Drop some more. Opposition. Yeah, I saw it now. Okay, I know what's going on. Boom. Clear everything. This one is right. This is right. This is left. This is right. And that is left. That's it. Now, a low block. The thing about when you're playing this kind of funky blocks, you got to change a few things. So you get, this is what I like to call advanced pressing. So that you can track the players you want to track, that's it. Or rather show players angles, so they got no choice but to do what you want them to do, which in this case is just cross the ball. But seriously, we should be winning this team. I'm not basically sitting back in my own half and say, come, attack me. See if you can. So, yeah, okay. I think I wonder if this role, the CM role, should be AP on attack. Then it becomes like a very simple setup. Yeah, so I will turn this guy into an AP on attack, and we turn this guy into an anchor. I think it's much better. And this guy can join them in attack. Yeah, I think this is much better. There is a cleaner low block, meaning there's only 3 players running forward to score goals, right? Including the AP. So the AP is starting in slightly, it's not too deep like a DLP. He's in the middle third. Nice, Shirley to Zachariason. Oh, we're all over this team, man. Okay, corner coming up. Short corner routine, baby. Because we don't like long. I don't like to play in the near post too much. Otherwise, we'll have defenders scoring 55 goals. Okay. I hope they fix that next year, so that defenders don't score 40, 50 goals. Kodro. Shirley is another goal. My goodness. Shirley, you should just make Shirley into a round outer. Loving this tactic, man, Shirley. Shirley is scoring goals for fun. Shirley comes in and all they are scared of Shirley, you know. Yeah. Have you ever tried arguing with a woman? That's why you changed the name to Shirley. Okay. All right. So far, so good. Okay. Slight mistake in this tactic. I'm pretty sure I got this. Yeah, I knew it. Okay. That's why they're tracking too much. So you're going to remove all the tackle harders. Because we cannot afford tackle harder in a low block. Because then they start pressing too early. All right, so we got cautious. We're playing and they're pressing. There's only one player, one pressing is this guy, this joker in the center, the pressing forward. Other than that, we don't need it. Shirley is on fire. Civic with a corner. Serafimov rising for the header. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't even contact it properly. Okay, another one. Okay, go. Come. Try. Yeah, that's all we want to see. Want them hoofing from the edge of the area. Okay, good. Man, I'm going to miss all this. Oh. The beautiful thing about Football Manager 24, and this is for me, the beauty of Football Manager, is the fact that we can craft some really immaculate looking tactics right now. I know I'm one of the very few players out in the community saying this, because you don't hear that. Most people are saying there's only one way to play the game. You have to play the 4-2-3-1, the meta, whatever nonsense. Okay, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's of course an easy mode now. If you want to play the easy mode, go. I mean, it's like playing FIFA right now. FIFA every couple of years there's a meta for FIFA, right? So either you're playing the high pressing systems, or you're playing mid block systems. Or you go and sign certain players. But of course, if you want to do that, no one's stopping you. Even for Football Manager. But if a game cannot be played with other settings, but the thing is, the argument I hear is that you cannot win the Champions League without playing Gegen pressing. That's wrong. That one's story. That one is just, no. You can play any style you want. You don't have to play Gegen pressing to win. It's up to you. It's just, it will just reflect how good a player you are. Yeah. Oh, because I've beaten players 1-on-1v1 playing low blocks, low defensive lines. So, hey Neil, how are you, man? Surely sees Diamonds of Forever formation. Baby, I'm doing well. Hope your family is doing well. Yeah, Diamonds of Forever. Diamonds are forever. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I sing only straight away got notification on my phone. Hey, Keenan Kodro scores, so I'm looking down. Yeah, guys are just, all right, I think the game is over. Let's just go commentary mode. Okay, this game is done. It's dusted. We're ripping. At the moment I put AP in the game, the guys all started to suffer because AP is not playing really well in this system. Yeah, the AP is firing. AP is playing really well because I want these two guys to be the principal creators and these two guys to be the principal. So what has happened is we got this creative arc here. Okay, this guy, because we got a focus play. So really, we got this group of players defending, and then this group just their job is to create goals. Yeah, the 4 players. You just need 4, right, in the opponent's third. And we conceded a goal. Where's the Berate? Berate entire team. Take them, substitute half the team off. Christian Friday coming off. Mosquera coming on. Ismail Neba coming on. Alexander Musi coming on. Make them think, I play so badly now. The managers taking me off. Yeah, all of you. Get off the pitch. Immediately, Shelley got a hat-trick, right? Yeah, Shelley only got 2 goals. See? This is how we handle. This is why I handle them. So we went to a low block, and one of the reasons why I like going from high block to low block is keeping my players fresh, injury-free. Yeah. I do that a lot in games. Sometimes I like to suss out the opposition, so I play a low block for sometimes I suss out low blocks, but that one can be quite risky. So we got a low block here. So we got a final Hungary low block. That's the one. Hungary Gambit low block. Okay, that's it. Okay, opposition is how we're going to clear this now because we are playing a different system, right? So we're going to clear this. We're just going to do it simple. So we go right, we go left like an idiot. Okay, and then right, left. It's like basically telling players, hey, you go this side and you play on that side of the pitch. Huh? Otherwise, you're not my friend. Okay, that's it. Show on 2 foot. Now that's it. Okay, done. Okay, we're playing Budapest. Okay, we're the rest of the whole team. After that magnificent win, they deserve a day. Send them to the masseuse. Okay, Magyar quarterfinal draw. Skip the draw. Okay, we're not going to go for the draw. We are such standoffish people. We don't want to go for the draw. We expect to win. Just tell us who we have to play. We're that cocky, this team now. This team is very cocky. When I lose, right, I lose big. Yeah, this one. Fair, we went there cocky as confident. But we chose a wrong tactical system, right? So never mind. So Debush to consider leaving on a free transfer, decline. You open your mouth, right? Do you believe the consider? Yeah, shut up, Dick. I'm not interested in talking to you. You want to leave? Leave. Don't have to come and threaten me. I don't do ultimatums very well. I don't mind, no. I actually enjoyed playing like this because there's one time, right? I actually had a problem with the save where quite a number of players want to leave. So I just ignored them. Then what I did was I actually rebuilt the whole team because it's my way and only my way, so I don't care. I love that. Okay, so here we go. So we're starting MTK. So what we'll do is we play a low block at the start. Okay? Then we quick. So we got Lonka. I like this player to have good positioning. So we're going to play with... we'll play Frydek first. So this guy. We got Varga there. We got Maiga. We'll play Maiga here. Okay. Then we got Iliev. We'll play... I like Iliev because he's a decent left back. Kahinde will come out. Got Mosquera is a decent one. Cordoba and Serafimov. But I'll play Yerson Mosquera. Oh, no, sorry. Serafimov likes our partnership more. Okay. Martin Kern, sorry. You have to play every game. I like you. That Lonka can sit down. Okay. All right. Here we go. So we've got ourselves a start where we're going to be playing a low block at the start of the game. Not supposed to do that. Huh? You're not supposed to do that. Okay. But I like to do that. Okay. So, okay. All right. Here we go. We play for about comprehensive highlights. We watch the highlights, because if you want to play a low block, you must torture yourself. You must watch the low block. There's no such thing as highlights, key highlights. You have to watch it in comprehensive, so you torture yourself. I find you offer those guys a contract, they say, yes, sure, you can leave, then just go ahead and sign the contract. Yeah, I know, but I just don't talk to them. Players want to be unhappy with me, they want to threaten me, I just go, okay, threaten and leave the club. That's it. Go. The door's there. Find your way out. Okay, they're coming at us. They're out there, man. Come on. Franakawas. We're still in the game. 3 minutes in. We don't have panic. Okay. What's the point of playing a low block? So I want to endure the low block for at least 15 minutes. Okay. Come on, boys. Endure. Let's see what they can do. Let's invite them into our parlor. Good work, Andreaf. Let them attack us. Frydek. Free kick. Damien. Oh, yeah, Damian, that guy's name. Here comes the corner. We go. Serafimov couldn't do much with it. Frydek brings the ball out to Maiga. Maiga back to Serafimov. Politic now to Aniba. And looking. All right, we saw something. Varga says, I want to get into the area. Okay, all right, go for it. Varga wants to go attack the area, so we're going to play advance forward now. This encourage Varga to attack the spaces more. Politic. Oh, beautiful ball. Again, there we go on a low block. And the boys come back. Yes, Civic. They're attacking us. We're going low block. Varga playing the channels. Politic now. Puts it a Zach. It's going to be Friday. Can't keep the ball down as the low block continues. Oh, no. Okay, Friday. I don't believe it, no. We are the ones attacking, okay? All right, low block again. Penalty review. Oh my goodness, the early pressure has seen us get a penalty. Varga with a penalty. Ladies and gentlemen, we have scored a goal with a low block. Yes, we have started the game with a low block, but we are playing a high defensive line. So my back line is actually supporting the attacks. And we got underlap on the left. So this is a low block. So we got IB, ball playing defender, ball playing defender. Okay, so it's a very simple system. Okay. Good work from Maiga. The anchorman has come out to support play. Politic now. He's on his own. He looks for Zach. Politic goes far. Oh, the keeper managed to get to the ball. And again, they're trying an MTK. Good work from Musi as the low block works again. Politic now. It's a shot by the anchorman. Look at where the anchorman is. Zach with a rifle of a shot. Okay, looking good, looking good. Our low block is playing quite well. The gap between our backline and our midfield is not so far. But someone using an anchorman, so he should be quite close to this group. But he's been going out quite a fair bit now. He's being dragged, I think, by the box-to-box midfielder. Eniba with another... Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, we have scored 2 goals with our low block. Ting, 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 ting. Ting, 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 ting. 2 goals with the low block. The low block 4-3-3 away from home. Musi coming in far post and finding the back of the net. The 4-4-2 is being handled. Musi again winning the low block. They can't get past our low block. Yeah, the wingers keep getting to the ball first. Cordoba, Civic, back to Musi, building up play on the left. Here comes Frydek, the playmaker, looking to release the pass, then getting the space. Politic now again, he's been all damaged. Uh-oh. Yeah, good covering from Maiga. Maiga did brilliantly because the gap opened up. He came straight into the pocket to cover the gap. So the low block is still working brilliantly. That's Zach again. Back to Civic. Puts it into the area. Varga can't get there. So I tell you, enough of this 2D, okay? I had it. Let's watch it on TV. I want to see what the goals look like. No action a bit, no? Animation. What? Hold on. Touchline tablet can go away. Politic with the ball. Runs, but he has to slow down the game. Looks like they're on drugs, man, if they go so far. Zach with a shot. Ooh, the keeper keeping it. Low block, the secret to get your DMs are good match ratings. No, it's not. There's no secret to getting good match ratings. You can get good match ratings not playing low block at DM. See, I play a low block, we play out with a goalkeeper distribution instruction, so I can draw teams out even more. Then I can hit them down the line. Because I'm playing pass into space with attack duties, right? Yeah. Eniba, Serafimov, nice. To Maiga. Frederick, the playmaker, goes back to Serafimov. Eniba, Politic. Some of you have a cautious mentality, so the passing is more methodical. Oh, Eniba, Maiga shoots again. We should have got a third. What a nice... Whoa, very nice control. Very nice control from the boys. Civic now. I'm enjoying this game. Yes. Old people like me enjoying the game. I'm a grumpy old man, so I love all this. Serafimov. Oh, he's got the ball. That's the defender who went all the way there. Okay. Zach. Oh, he tried to sell a dummy, but there was nobody to sell it. Nobody for him to, play the Let the pass go on, roll on to Escobar. Nice work from who's this? Civic. Zach. Zach came here to defend. Impressive. So far, a low block. AI hasn't had a shot or target or a shot the whole game. We went away from home, no. We went away from home. We haven't even, and then we didn't even play. We haven't even brought in Romy yet, man. Friday is Varga. He tried to find Varga. Zach with a good ball. Okay, so now the question is, who do we take off later? I think Friday is playing well. Zach is playing well. My guy with the Anchorman is doing really well. The Anchorman was a good role choice. Oh, Varga! All he had to do was to find the back of the net, and he couldn't even do that. Here comes Civic. Corner to be taken, and he takes it. It's nobody. Okay, here comes Damian with a long kick. The low block will pick it up. Cordoba, Varga, yeah, they can't do that. Oh, this is good passing. Oh, okay, back in position. Okay, good. Everybody's back in position. Nika's got the ball. Neba. Luigi shoots. Luigi scores. Luglia, not Luigi. Berate the whole team. That was a silly goal too. That's their first shot on target and the first goal. I think one of the players are Maiga's fault. Yeah, they chased him. See, they don't have any passing instruction. They don't have any hard tackling. And I'm still playing on. Look at this. It's a step. I don't think it'll step up more as well. I like to squeeze the space so I get them outside. Oh, they did well. Players didn't play well that one. And Neba, nice pass to Politic to Zach. Zach, nice ball to Varga, but Varga could not get in. Okay, I think we need to take off Friday. Okay, so Friday is gonna come off. Okay, so we got the main man coming in, Romy. Okay, and then Politic has been playing well. The three in attack are playing well. So we'll just make the one change. Friday for the main man, Romy. They do not want to see Romy on the pitch. Politic does well. Picks out the pieces, finds Zach. Zach back to Serafimov. Zach again to Neba. Plays a really good what a pass to Varga. Varga can't. His first touch, he gets the passes, but he just doesn't turn and shoot. Civic with a corner. Maiga with the header. Here comes Romy. Immediately, keeper says, damn it, why did he ever come off the bench? Romy now with a corner. Romy taking all the set pieces. Politic, nice corner. Keeper, not good enough. So what can we do? But the problem with this kind of 4-3-3 is Varga is down injured. Okay. All right. Look at. Can I have to bring on Keenan Kodro for Varga? Okay. So on the left, Civic is playing well, but Civic's legs may be going. So we're gonna bring Dimitar Iliev and then Mats Noster. The question is whether I want to give this young kid a chance to play. Yeah. Then Maiga has been playing quite well. Leave Maiga alone. Varga can't chase already. Can't change. So far, we've been playing low block. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to exit the low block for a while. Okay. So, we've been playing low block, right? So, guess what? Hello to my friend. We're now attacking them. So, since the start of the game, we played low block. No? We took a 2-0 lead, and now they got a penalty. Yeah. Piece of throat breath. A terrible time for a penalty. Well, they only have 2 shots on target, 2 goals. Damn it, no. This is why I call cheater bugs. They bought the referees and the linesmen, everything in the stadium. They never had to work hard to get a goal, points. Terrible team. Cheated. They cheated. Ilya, now we're insulted. Now we're going to start playing football. We hope lah. Okay, Serafimov. There, I told you we hope, right? That was a ridiculous pass. Serafimov's passing is not very good. Yeah, he's not. He's dangerous as a last man. This guy is dangerous as a last man because he's got terrible passing. Okay, now I'm nervous. Also comfortable with the low block. We were. Here we go, Zach to Politic to Aniba. Nice. Politic now has the ball. Okay. Aniba, come off. All right, next change we're going to do. Okay, Aniba is not playing well. He's just giving the ball away. So we've got Popov to come on. Now the question is, I go, this next change is the last change, but I'm even going to keep it just in case there's an injury. Here comes the corner from Romy. And keeper scrambles that away. Here comes another in-swinger from Romy. They can't. Maiga. Romy again. Shoots. Oh my goodness. The keeper again. Their keeper has kept out a lot of attempts. Damian, his reflex saves have been solid. Zach. Back to Popov. Goes far post. Musi. Okay, keeper does well. Keeper Damian, no? Damian has had a good game. He's much better than our own keeper. Our keeper has had a terrible game. Our keeper is the worst performing player on the pitch. Everybody else had a good game except our keeper. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil again. Yeah, I told you. They're going to... offside. Good. So here they go. Romy with a free kick. Serafimov again passing header. With these headers, man. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. Never mind. It's okay. I like what I mean, this is our first time, right? We have been playing this system. So not too bad. Now we're desperately seeking the goal. Maiga, Popov, Cordoba, Politic, Musi. Again. Here they go. Iliev, Cordoba. Back to Iliev. Musi finds Romy. Romy, finally! Romy is the magician in our team. Ben Romdane takes this. And Cordoba's header is not... They survive. They're surviving the onslaught. Zach Popov goes far post. Iliev now comes in. Can you do it? It's a corner and a corner. That's it. The pressure we are putting on this goal. Politic. Iliev goes deep. Cordoba's header. The keeper has done well. We have not actually... Our players have not really finished their chances very well, which is quite disappointing. Iliev at the corner. Notice Romy didn't take the corner. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that should be it. Oh, still got highlights. Maiga goes deep. Quadro too close to the keeper. Most of the highlights are us attacking them. Popov picks out the pieces. Zach. The desperation in their attack is evident. Cordoba. Desperation in the attack. Evident. So many shots, but very few quality attempts. Yeah, very... disappointed. 2 shots on target, they get 2 goals. They bought a referee. They purchased the referee. These are our rivals. They're singing songs in the streets all the way now. Now we are 1-2 points behind for Caros. Oh, this is not good. Now we got to win this game. Okay. I'm not happy with this result. We are not happy with the result, man. Liverpool have got this Will Wright from Salford. I think he comes from Salford, right? So that's a confirmed signing already. I don't think Liverpool are gonna sign Isak. There's no way it's gonna happen. Yeah, no way. Think it is not gonna happen. I'm gonna do something as well. I'm gonna start this start something different on the stream. So we got football, like you guys. I hope you guys saw this just now. There we go. All these are gonna be the funky new roles. I wonder if no one is coming to close the thread or say anything about it. It's quite surprising. Yeah, no one has. All right. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to be playing at home. We're not playing a low block. We're going to attack this team. No low block. Low block we will defend. I think we were too too nice. We were too ego. The ego was getting too big for me. Now we play the proper way. So we start this way. We got that. We got DLP in this setup. All right, so Romy is going to start. My guy will not be playing. We've got Coutinho is injured. We got Mosquera is injured. Okay. We can bring Abina. Abina shouldn't be where did Abina end up somewhere? Yeah, I did. Kern will play here. Iliev will be here. Cisse is here. We got Popov will play. Perini will start this game. Got not so happy with Musi. Okay. Alright, and then we got Pasca and Lonka. Alright, let's go. Let's take the game to them. We'll make sure we beat them. Alright, so going in. This does not have. This is I think this is the crazy one. No? This is a crazy one. The libero comes out, the fullback comes up this way, goes around this side, and then we basically only defend with one defender. This is what we call an insane bloody attacking system. Extremely insane. It's a high defensive line, one defender system. So in transition, when I'm attacking, only one guy stays back, this guy. And we can't get a goal. We can't score. We're going to watch it on key highlights because I love key highlights. Okay. Alright. So in all the tactics, the low block version, these two are the stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, usually the stars. But this one will be interesting. I think it will be, we'll see how it goes. We're all over this team. 80% possession. It's going to be difficult for the AI to get to see the ball. But I had to be very worried about a counter. There we go. One yellow card already. Haladas is not coming out. Pierini with the free kick. Politic can't get there. Okay, Kern out to Cordoba, to Serafimov. Politic now looking for Serafimov. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Cordoba. He's trying to do something. Romy now releases the ball to Civic. Civic comes in and it's not a good goal. Alright, gonna have to go low. And spend a bit more time there. This guy is a bit of a worry. Subs. Who can we bring on? Noster. Oh, Cisse. Alright, so we might have to take off this guy now. We can bring Cisse. Passing, vision, no. Noster. Yeah, Noster. They bring on Noster. Okay, alright. Asking to be the libero. He made a couple of mistakes as a libero. Okay. Varga, Romdane, Serafimov. Out of politic. Oh, they have a volante in their system. Okay. Alright. Opposition. I think this guy's a volante. So we're gonna hard tackle him. Oh, rather that is a ball winning midfielder. My bad. Okay. This guy is no. We're gonna hard tackle the other guy. Noster to Kern. Kern to Civic. Brought me. Oh, good work. Good support now. Politic gets the ball, checks back. Zach shoots again. Zach misses. It's like they get into the area, they don't take their time. It's the tempo. Tempo is too high. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the tempo to normal. They're rushing it. Yeah. We're gonna get the boys up the pitch. There we go. Zach, Romy, good header back from Popov. Romy again, defended well by Serafimov. It's a last man standing. Okay, this is a last man standing tactic. Serafimov out to Kern. Kern to Zach. Zach looks for Popov. Popov is wide. He's gonna get. Okay, that's not too bad. No. The guy's name is Bolster. Bolester. Here comes a free kick, and yeah, we finally get the goal. It took a set piece to score the opening goal. A bit disappointed with that. We should have scored a goal with open play. Not bad. The boys scoring goals. Pierini. It took us a while, and we're getting there. Here comes Civic. I'm gonna play a 4-3-3. Do you know when was the last time I played a 4-3-3? During beta, the public demo. Yeah, that's it. I created the first 4-3-3 track. It was Gambit, and this is Gambit now. Noster. Or rather, this is a version of Gambit. Oh, he's on his own. He's setting everybody up for an easy goal. Oh my goodness, how did he miss that? 70th minute mark. We are getting to the 70th minute mark. Okay, good keep. Okay, alright. Andreev playing better this game than he did the last game. Alright, we're going to make a change to our midfield now. Okay, so Friday will come on for Romy. Lonka will come on for Zachariasen. Civic will take off and bring on Iliev. We're going to give Shirley a chance. Shirley for Varga. Varga is just not playing well. He's had this problem since last game. Give Shirley a chance to impress. Noster. So two things in common in this tactic. The libero picked up yellow cards both times. So two players play in that position, both of them picked up yellow card. Varga, how the hell does Varga miss from there, man? Oh my goodness, he's been put through so many times. He's got high XG chances. He just keeps missing them. So he must be having a crisis of faith. Popov, he tried to dance his way, can't. Lonka, Politic goes far post. Frydek makes it. Frydek added the security that we needed. Varga is not playing well. Varga has been put through so many times. My goodness, he just keeps missing and missing and missing. Politic. Yeah. This should. Okay, so we'll now go into a low block and ease off. Okay, alright, done. That's how I play low blocks, man. Okay. So now we can relax. Smoke coffee, tea. Iliev, Noster. So now instead of playing one defender, we'll be playing with a few more. Or Shirley does well. Pierini, Noster, libero coming out trying to shoot. 79% possession. Numbers, our possession numbers will drop now as we give the ball back to the AI. Still get about 77% possession. I will control this game. Free kick, Iliev goes far post. Pierini now finds Kern. Good football between the two of them. Pierini setting, woodwork. Shirley scores. But offside. Maybe offside. Depends on who was it. Yeah, no, it's given. Yeah. Shirley has scored a goal when Varga failed too. Yeah, didn't miss from there. 3-0. Okay, good football from our team. As long as we don't concede a goal, I'm happy. We're not gonna let out. We don't want to be conceding goals. So we switched into a low block towards the end. After we scored the second goal, we switched into a low block, and then we added a third with the low block. So that's good. All right, done well. That was a good win. 3-0 after the draw the last game. We just have to keep our head above water. 2 points behind Ferrova. Ferrova won the game. Quality is out for a while. So we are now going for the next match. So we're playing Kishwada. Kishwada is going to be a difficult game. Kishada, I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know how did they pronounce this name. How do you pronounce this name? Does anyone know? I think it's going to be very, very forward, right? I think it's going to be extremely different in this game. If I'm looking at what they're going to do, like, because if I'm looking at SI, right? SI's new roles, right? Or rather, what look like their new roles. This is going to be a very interesting day, you know. Yeah. Because it looks like duties are gone, man. Are duties gone? I think they are. I think duties will not exist in Football Manager 26. Yeah. Because it makes sense because we're gonna have we might have a different system, right, to play, or a different I won't say a different tactical system, but there will be a different setup for tactics, I suspect. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna have a new system, man. I wonder, because it means duties might not be a thing. I mean, downside is our tactics may not be fun anymore. I don't know. I'm hoping the tactics are still fun. I don't want to play a game where I just like choose a random formation kind of thing, and then I definitely don't want to play that kind of a game. No, it's like a random formation generator or some shit like that. Okay, so we got a youth academy, man. Wow, we got a youth intake to look at. So what have we got now? Youth intake. So in the youth candidates, we got all these guys who come through. It's not. I mean, I don't expect a fantastic youth candidate now. You know, like I don't really expect yet until much later in the future. So for now, I'm just keeping players like this: aggression, high aggression. They got low determination, unambitious. I'm not interested. So terminate the trial. So anybody who's got a poor personality is gone. Unambitious gone. Contract terminate trial. I have a Filipino, Juan Manuel. Oh, aggression 10, but jumping is 2. I mean, what is his height, man? What? Holy cow, I've never had a player who's 1 feet. Okay, we're going to keep this guy around because we want to see how tall he becomes. Does he get taller? I want to know, does he ever get... He's the shortest player I've ever seen, man. In the game of OMA, is this the shortest you've ever seen? 1.51. I've never seen a player who's 1.51 meters tall. Even in the Philippines, 1.51 is like below average height. That's like what, 5'1", 5'2"? Barnabas Latso Sidku. Okay, goalkeeper. We're gonna keep one. Keep one goalkeeper. There are not many good players. Daniel Palkovic, unambitious, not interested. Paliles, unambitious, not interested. Andres Tan, unambitious. Roland, unambitious. See what happens when you're unambitious. Oh my God, the number of unambitious players. We got a very tall Chinese player, okay? Contract, approach to sign. His balanced personality is not so bad. No? Alfred, fairly professional. We found one fairly professional, but he's not going to develop very much. But, we need players in the youth team. So keep them around, at least have a team. Okay, Norbert, unambitious, not interested. Oh, sorry, we got to go down the list. Sizak, unambitious, not interested. This guy, balanced, unambitious, low determination. I think we offered this guy a contract already. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Those are the only players worth keeping. Bit off top. What are your thoughts on SI not showing enough love to the multiplayer modes? Do you think they could have scaled the game if they had a better online save draft versus mode? I agree with you. I honestly think, right? Okay, I mean, but just let's have the game of Football Manager for me. SI has to move with the times. The problem is SI was once well ahead of the curve. They were so ahead of the curve, nobody had entered this realm of online play yet for football. No one. SI were the first. They had FM Live. Back then. So it was a really good game. But the problem is this, right? It seems that the network side of the game isn't that good, right? We got issues about connections. But it ain't as bad as playing EA. EA is worse. EA is open, because the problem when it becomes, you got the online version and the single player version, okay? Football Manager has always been a single player game and a single player network game. But in terms of multiplayer modes, it has never been that, right? So, and as I will look at the data that comes in for them to see how many people are actually playing the online version of the game or the multiplayer version of the game, and they'll make the decision otherwise, which is probably the reason why they don't invest so many resources into it. Because if you look at it, a multiplayer mode, right, for it to be really, really good, you want to make it competitive, like, you want to take on EA in esports, right? You're going to have your own servers, and that is not cheap, because SI went that route before, and I know they went like, we're not doing this again. Yeah. So it is a nice to have, but I think SI will go, no thanks, we're not doing it. It's too expensive. Yeah. So it's a financial consideration they have to. It's a financial consideration that they make based on their what is the word for it? Their tolerances. I think Liverpool now just want to know, as far as this the whole Isak saga is concerned. In my opinion, right, Liverpool already went in there with 130 million bid, which is quite a lot of money, And then they rejected it. So right now, Liverpool don't want to play a game where they keep going back to Newcastle and they keep rejecting bids, right? So now Newcastle have to be careful, because Newcastle also have a chance to make some money, and they eventually will. So I think Newcastle have given a deadline to other, I think some Newcastle have to. I noticed they started giving deadlines to their Sesco thing. They got 24 hours to come up with a decision. So yeah, I think they will come back. Now the FM World Cup is just a small group of players. You see, the thing is a multiplayer mode. It's a small group. It's multiplayer requires servers. It is not cheap. Because what's going to happen is this, which is the current problem for multiplayer mode right now. The handshake. The handshake between two players playing online at the same time, and the lag is a problem. I played competitions before, and I've played online multiplayer mode, and I hate the lag, man. The lag occurs in the game, and then it's like, eventually people are going to go like, you want to host a competition, right? Right now, currently, all the competitions are being hosted at a physical location. So they bring all the players in, so they have this FM World Cup, right? But it's not like, but the tryouts are held in the country, in their country, in a location as well. But you can't have an FM World Cup. I can't take part without physically going somewhere. The online version of the game is just, it will never get to that level. And SI to bring it to that level, they're gonna have to spend money on servers. You know how many servers there are for EA, and they still can't get it right. See, I'll show you the map of EA servers. You all have to. I mean, for me lah. Okay, EA FC. They have 30 servers around the world to optimize gameplay, and still they have ping issues. Right. Football Manager, the problem with Football Manager is that we lag. Like, if I'm a host player, I'm hosting the machine, I host the game. I've tried to play with somebody in France before. It is a bloody nightmare. And then furthermore, you got a handshake between because there's got to be a Football Manager server somewhere for the handshake. It's not going to happen. People want multiplayer online mode. Network play, I can see how that can work, and I can see SI improving that. But when it comes to multiplayer, no chance. It'll be more like in location. They'll do it the way they've done it right now, which is some company will say, look, we want to host the FM World Cup. Okay, cool. Let's do the FM World Cup. We do it in this year's FM World Cup will be held in Italy. So all the countries have the qualifying matches. You fight the qualifying in your own country, and then after that, when you finish your qualifying, okay, all the winners of the qualifiers will now fly to Italy for the FM World Cup. That is how I see it happening. Meaning, the servers will not, we don't require online servers all over the world. Okay, it's all local servers. That's it. They leave the responsibility of organizing these competitions to local institutions and local companies. And that is the model I'm very certain SI is going to follow. Because the money for multiplayer online is not there for Football Manager. And Sega will not make the bet. No way, man. It's just crazy expensive to set up servers. And then you got to maintain the service. Look at what EA is happening. EA got destroyed by their own online gaming mode. No? Because what they did was they opened it up to PCs, right? Okay, previously, EA's FC was only available console. You can play on console. Then this year they had the whole experience for you to play versus mode, or their competitive online mode against each other, PC and console. And all the PC guys started hacking. There was a lot of hacking going on, right? A lot of cheating in EA. I wouldn't see it happen. No. The live PvP will only happen at location, 100%. That's how I see it happening. No. That's what I mean. People, SI will want the online, but what SI have to improve with the online version, and this is what I asked them. I don't care about the servers. So I told SI, you improve the online version of the game, all right, by giving us timers. I need timers. So when I spoke to the guys at SI and they asked for our feedback, they asked for the feedback from a lot of people. They do always ask. So like me, quite a number of players who play online. So they asked, and I said, what I wanted more than anything else in Football Manager, and I said, is I want, let me just change this. I want timers. I want proper timers. I want to be able to set timeout, but I don't want the guy there to be bugs, because there used to be bugs whenever we timed a person out, the game will crash. No? So I want to set proper timers. So if we can set proper timers, we can improve the experience, and the handshake experience for online play for Football Manager has to be improved. But as far as this is one area where I will disagree with everybody. Then the problem with this kind of versions, right, where you have an online version and a desktop version, right, there will be people who play the game who will start going up, but the match engine is terrible. Because competitive play between two humans is not the same as playing against the AI, right? So you cannot create a situation where, okay, we are tweaking the game because corners are overpowered. If corners are overpowered, it will be overpowered in both the network, in the game with the PC as well as the player. It's just a matter of, because as far as SI is concerned, it's the game's data and the statistics that matters in the end of the day. Whether that, for a person who's playing the game normally, right, over the span of time, whether if he plays the game normally, whether he gets the normal spread of results that we should expect in a football game. So any person that's acting or playing the game, looking to exploit certain things, that's different. I remember there was a time when people, was it FM 18 or 19, right? I was playing the 4-3-1-2. Somebody in SI said, "Oh, you're playing the exploit." I'm like, okay. See, even they know what's exploitative, no? They know, no. They know if it's exploitative in human versus human play. It's not like they don't know. People seem to assume they don't know, no, but they do. I was playing against another guy from SI, and he was in the But at that time, I think he was before he was employed. Yeah. But he was working. He was doing some stuff with SI. Yes, Battlefield also the same issues. Yeah, exactly. You have to be able to host your own servers. Yeah, if you want to do online play, you have to host your own servers. But the problem is this, right? If you host your own server, okay, and this is where people don't seem to, because you need to understand something about networking, computers, your ping. You gotta know all this. If you want to play online play, don't complain about it's taking me so long. Pause for so long. If you don't even know your own ping in your own house, or you optimize your system for gaming. If you don't know all that stuff, right, you have no business playing online gaming. If you don't know how to reduce your own ping at home, then don't play online, because then don't complain about the game. No. Okay, this is my personal opinion. I'm sorry. Okay, I see a lot of people playing online football. Football Manager online the first time. They're all complaining about how laggy it is or this. I'm like, dude, seriously. Yeah, there's certain things SI can do and there's certain things SI cannot do. I mean, I want to be fair to SI too. I don't think that I honestly think that the game is a long way from being I'm hoping they prove me wrong. I really do. I really hope they prove me wrong. But I think the game is a long way from becoming a game that is all about online thing. Because when they went to FIFA to get this rumor that they're gonna be doing some kind of FIFA esports thing, right? Okay, so being in business before, right? I know that before you do something like before you get money, right? You have to have a proof of concept. You can't just go to somebody and say, "I'm going to organize this competition and blah blah blah. Give me some money now." Okay, it doesn't work that way. You have to have an elevator pitch. You have to have proof of concept. So I believe that the competition that they had, right, the one that they recently had at FM World Cup, right, was their proof of concept, and that's the one that they had to show that it can work to FIFA. And I am pretty certain that's how it's going to be, for the future, because it's going to be regional competitions, all hosted by yourselves, right? I mean, somebody like, for example, FIFA could go in. Because they will probably go to all the local federations, which is what's happening right now, right? So they go to if you're not registered with the local federation, you cannot fight for a spot to represent Singapore, for example. It makes more sense than for it to go somewhere else, because FIFA wants to keep the money. Nobody is going to go, give it to the freaking gaming company to go and make money, right? FIFA will want to keep the money, right? So FIFA will be involved in this to some extent or other of the federations. So how can they convince their federations if our game is going to be purely online? No way it's going to happen. So SI is not investing in servers. It does not make any fucking financial sense to do it. They won't do it. Yeah, so that's why not much corner goes into the FM World Cup. Yeah, because it's the same match engine. It was that tab with the blurb about Central Wait, is that a public article? Yeah, it's you can go and find out about Football Manager from it's on the forums. Just go and look for it. Yeah, it's on the forums. Okay, man, Kishwada got beaten, but they're still winning. Our system is okay, lah. We have a low block and a high block. We're done well. Now, how many more games? We better win the title. We better Ferawa. We're gonna win the title. As long as we win every game after this, because I'm sorry lah. All these funky tactical experimentation better stop. Okay, all right. We want to win titles. Otherwise, I have to play tic-tac-toe. If I don't win the title, I have to play tic-tac-toe. Damn it. Can you imagine? For the next 2 weeks, we're already playing tic-tac-toe. I'm sorry. You came for a Football Manager strip. Sorry, we're playing tic-tac-toe. Net versus are viable too. It's fun. The only real issue is waiting for everyone to press continue. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Or I may as well force continue manage that person. See, this is what I mean by the I can't post links in chat, yeah, or for the roles. You just go to the Football Manager forums, you find it there. Go to the Football Manager forums where they talk about FM25 being cancelled. And you find it there. Yeah. I don't get into trouble. Don't get me into trouble. Yeah, I'll get into trouble. Too many. Then people say, you watch it, or do you watch it on Bustthenet stream? Then after that, I get a little message from somebody from SI. Okay, I'll just show it to you guys one more time. Okay, there we go. FM21, there we go. Just is this thread. FM25 development update cancel. It's on page 248. Okay? 248. FM25 development update. Cancel that one. It's there. You'll find it. And I guarantee you somebody will do a video of it tomorrow. It won't be me. But it's very, very, very clear to me that there will be no duties in Football Manager. It will be very clear already. There's no duties because some of the words that they use are screening and holding, and then screening and supporting. The kind of thing that make you say this role is supporting midfield, and this guy is attacking, and this guy is holding. You can read the damn description. It tells you though. Or this is a defend duty, this is a support duty, this is attack duty. So what I'm going to do later, I'm going to go and going to prepare little who are support, defend, attack, who are support, attack, defend, attack. Yeah, my head. But you got to figure that one out. So it looks like SI have come up with a game plan for their FM26. I don't think it's. I think do I think it's strange that they haven't announced anything for. I think they will, this is January, February, March, April, May, June. Hey, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, it's the third quarter only. This is where I expect the news to happen. Yeah, usually SI, they don't release news, right, until the third quarter. We are in the third quarter. So if there's going to be news, it will be this quarter. I mean, I will say, okay, if no news comes by the end of this month, August, right? I think then we should be concerned. August, September, around there. Yeah. If I don't see any news in August, I don't see any news in September, I will start getting confused. I will start getting concerned. But the very fact of the matter is that SI have already firmed up their roles. We know that their roles are firmed up. And SI don't seem to care that the FRMD database is available. No, people can actually go into the DB right now and see what the new leagues are and what the roles are. It's like, dude, seriously? It's like, go. It's almost as if SI want you to discover all this stuff. No. Go. It's okay. We got this. You all you have to do is know what to add inside here. Let me see here. Yeah, all you need to know is what to add inside here. I think it's I mean, if you have code, you can see the code from here, if you know how to do it. Yeah, you can come in here and then you can search. You can check all the information here. I'll show you some more tools, developer tools. So you can see me going. I don't want to do this. I tell you. I can't use source, authorize source, images, CSS. I'm not going to spend time there. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm not spending time there. You're going to figure it out yourself. Okay. Yeah, same like Battlefield database. Yeah, I'll just have fun. Yeah, just go in, try. It's not that bad. Okay, so we got Pushkash Academia. Shirley will come in. I think we want to play Shirley for Varga because Varga has not been playing well. Okay. All right. Then we've got Kahinde is probably angry me. So we got Pushka. We got to start with a low block first. First couple of minutes, suss them out, and then after that we go attack. We'll give them about 5 minutes to prove their point. So I like to start with low block because I want to take my time. So I don't see what the opposition are doing, what their roles and duties are. I don't attack them until I see the roles and duties. So this is another way I play the game. Okay, so they got 4-2-3-1. Let's go. Okay, so we're just gonna defend. Okay, good defending. Yeah. Oh, Civic, Everton, Galdino. Boys are back, but still. From range. Okay. All right. They're not willing to go low block. Huh? They're not willing to go all the way down to the byline. Then I want to watch. About 15 minutes to see the roles and duties. So I'm being patient. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go again. Labusa, Herman. Good reading of the game. Told you, right? Low block, you run into my players. 16, Cordoba with the ball now. What does he do? He's playing Civic in. Civic goes down and then finds Fredek, Perini, Cordoba. We're not running like mad chickens, okay? So then we got Anchorman, we got one playmaker, then we got inside forward. There he comes. You see, the problem with politics is not a goal scorer. No? He's not a goal. He's a creator. So we don't really have an inside for like a Mo Salah. If he had, oh man, that Shirley when he plays in that position, he does. Okay, I tell you what we'll do then. Why I talk so much? Shirley's here. Okay, switch. So Shirley is now playing forward. Okay, we send Shirley and then Politic become pressing forward. But Shirley likes to attack. No? Hey, what am I doing? I'm done. 24 minutes, we already know what they're doing. I forgot to see the roles and duties. We got Volante, we got hard tackle this guy. We got, okay, all right. Okay, so we are hard tackling this guy. Okay, all right, done. Now we go to our tactic. We're going to switch to this now. Okay, let's go. Politic is playing poacher. Politic can be a poacher. I think okay lah. You know. Got Shirley also here. Shirley's got pace and acceleration, can play an inside forward. Although not, I am now. And okay lah. You know, Shirley did score a few goals, right? Playing there. Puskas Academy. Now we just come out of our shell to attack them, but drop this, go low cross. I remember earlier the game when we push and push and we're only going to play 4-3-3. Yeah? No, we're not going to change the tactic. It's always going to be 4-3-3, but we got to have a low block version and high block. So this is the more attacking one where we only play one defender in the transition when we're attacking. So it's a very risky tactic there. Irini comes across to close that. Saborido. Come on. I don't know, man. I'm like worried, no. There's a part of me that's worried. When if Football Manager comes around, there's no more duties. I feel like this game, maybe it's because I've been playing for 20 years. We know what to do when we change tactics. I won't be surprised that, you know, if it's a new player who's coming in, he doesn't know what to do. Like, you know, we have reached a point where we understand the game so well that we can make fine little changes to our roles and duties or team instruction. We get a completely different tactical system. So new players don't see that or don't experience that. So this new game is gonna honestly level the playing field. Yeah, it's gonna level the playing field. Everybody's gonna be everybody's gonna have to learn the same, you know. We're gonna have to learn how to do the waltz, man. Everybody was doing ballet, now waltz. Yeah, offside, come on. You must be offside. Huh? That's my worry going forward. I don't know, you know. Are you guys excited? I mean, from what you've heard about the game Football Manager, are you guys excited? Do you feel comfortable? I don't know. There's a part of me that's still a bit, you know, doubting Thomas. I'm not confident. I'm not confident at all. I'm very worried about a tactical creator. Because in doing, like, from what I understand, right, they're going to be doing a, what is it? They're going to be doing a, from what I can gather now, it's a 2 tactical system, right? So you're going to have the ball when you have the ball and when you don't. When you're defending and when you're attacking kind of thing. So how the heck is that going to happen? Or politics just playing badly? Politic was just playing terribly. Okay, gotta take him off already. I know I cannot play Kodro there also. That's a problem. Kodro is can only play on the left flank. What? Make a tactic for players who can't play in their positions. Oh, Zach finally scored. Okay, thank you very much. I'm like going to my tactic. This fella can't play this position. This fella can't play the one. Somebody else please step up. And the AP did. Or rather, in this case, the CM, the box-to-box midfielder. Okay, so now we're gonna do is gonna go back to our low block because we are playing dog shit football. So let's go back. Have you had any conversation with Miles after FM25 was cancelled? After that, also complete the game. It's only going to be downwards. I won't say it's downwards. I think downwards is a bit strong. Yeah. I think more like the game is. I won't say it's downwards because the game hasn't gone downwards, right? The way I look at it, the way I see it, the game is gonna be redefined, or there's a whole new game now, right? The question is whether this whole new game, this is my argument, and I told someone in SI this as well. So I said, look, I know we're getting I know we're going to get a lot of new things, right? Okay, for me, somebody asked me for my opinion, and I shared my opinion very, 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 very clearly with this guy, okay? I said very simply, okay, if my game experience is worse, that means my in-game experience is worse. I don't feel like a manager. Then I think it's a complete failure. So that's the only thing I'm judging this game on. Because in the current iteration of the game, I feel like a manager. I do. I make tactical changes. I can see the changes coming out. I do feel like a manager because the players bitch and moan all the time too. So yeah, and then I feel like I have an impact on games, there's an immersion value. So for me, the new game, if it doesn't provide me with that, like I can make a tactical change to my system, like a small change, and I can I get this impression when I play this game now. I can go put my hand out wide and a player's going to go into the area I want him to go, that kind of thing. Yeah, so that is the only yardstick I want to measure the game by. That's it. So I don't think it's going to be going downwards for that reason, because it's hard to go downwards when you have nothing to compare it to, right? But the experience, we can say it goes downwards, yeah. So as a game, because the beauty about this game has always been the fucking experience. Shit, man, they scored a goal from a corner. That's why I hate, Bloody hell. Near post corner routine for AI. Look at that, man. Boom, Goda. Our place, they mark them. We went on low block, somebody decided he wanted a low block, right? Guess what? Paid the price. I might not be, if I don't win the title, I'll laugh. Yeah, because I decided low block, man. Hero. I lose this game, really, we can give the title go away. We went low block. Oh, the keeper is forced in the way. Okay, look, we're done. No, let's go in. Okay, let's go take the game to the opposition. No, like this. Okay, step up more. Everybody attack. Okay, that's it. This is it, man. This is it. Prevent short good distribution. Camping in the half. Everybody's looking for the winner. We are insulted. Pushkash Academy have pulled a goal back. They might even score another. Take the lead. So those instructions have to stay. Come on. Pipe Gomez. Oh, the keeper with a fantastic, useless parry. Gives them a corner again. Here they go. As we sat back and tried to, ease our way down the track. Again, another header straight near post. Okay, come on, let's go. Attack. Kern. This one. Poach. Oh no, here we go again. They are attacking, man. This is impressive. Puskas can taken the bit between their teeth. 2 goals, 2 corners, 2 goals. Oh my God, what a performance from Puskás, man. And I'm attacking them now. They did it. Oh, what a massive result from Puskás. Now we've gone into full-blown transition. Oh, that's it. We are looking for the equalizer, and we open ourselves up. Okay, come on. Terrible. I lost this game. We played well, but then we screwed up. They changed their tactic. I love this. This is what I like about this game. Sometimes, I know they scored 2 goals from corners, right? But look, they actually flipped the script on me. They flipped the script. We didn't play so well to score a goal, but they were playing, they were dominating the game. And we lost. We lost, man. Pushkash Academia have defeated us 2-1. The title is slowly slipping away from a man who says, if I lose the title, I have to play tic-tac-toe. Oh my God, I'm playing tic-tac-toe because Ferraba just won. That's it. Let's see, we have to quit playing Football Manager. We'll have to play tic-tac-toe, man. Could this be true? I could be playing tic-tac-toe, very soon. Guys, we could be playing tic-tac-toe. But what's the difference, right? Football Manager 24 is about to reach its end. So, with this leak or whatever, I call it a leak. Yeah. So, I would call it a leak. I think SI did it intentionally to leave the FM database accessible because now we know the leaks are coming. They definitely have license for the Premier League. 100% they have a license. The word Premier League is in there. So they have because last time it used to be what, English League or something else, So now the Premier League, they have a license. So we know got real names of real clubs inside it. Hallelujah. So and then we got new roles, right? And the suggestion is there are no duties. I mean, that's why I see. I mean, because some of these roles have got descriptions which seem to imply that one screens in defense and the other one supports and another one attacks. Does it sound like a duty to you? It does sound like a duty to me. Yep, sounds like a duty to me. So it's interesting. I think we're going to have to wait. I think news has to come sooner or later. I think sometime this month. I suspect it's going to be this month. This month, I think SI will release. Yes, and my beard is growing nicely. It's all white now. I'm going to be growing my beard. I hope I have a full... It takes a really long time to get a full-blown beard. Now, that one I've done before. It took me about a year, man, for me to get a really nice beard. But I think after this, I may not shave it. I want to keep it. Drive my wife crazy. My wife hates my beard. My wife hates it when I have a beard. So I'm gonna gonna do it just to drive her nuts. All right, I want to thank everybody for coming on today's stream. You guys have been absolutely sensational. We shall be back tomorrow once again. Let's chat, man, some more. Let's see if Isak. I don't think that. Okay, honestly, Isak is not going to Liverpool. I don't think so. I don't think he's going to go. I don't think Liverpool are going to drop 150 million for Isak. No way. And I think Newcastle is probably going to be giving a deadline for Bender because they're not a lot of strikers out there right now. Who do we have? We got Benjamin Sesko, we got Alexander Isak, we have Victor Gyökeres, and then Victor Osimhen. That's it. Maybe one world-class striker right now. Even then, Gyökeres, I don't consider Gyökeres and Sesko as world-class strikers. They're good strikers, not world-class. So the only really top striker right now out there right now who is worth his weight in gold and he's got potential and he's worth 150 is a certain Alexander Isak. So for Newcastle to let Alexander Isak go seems a bit strange. And they won't do it unless they have another striker in the bank. And the only players I can see coming, them pushing for, are Ollie Watkins, Benjamin Sesko, and from what I understand, Sesko is definitely not going to United. So United fans can, kiss that hope goodbye. He's not going to United. Yeah, apparently, he's not going. But this United team is looking good now. United just need a good finisher now. And the problem is United can't afford to sign Sesko as well. They need two midfielders. They haven't got the midfielders in the house. So it's not like United have a lot of money. And Liverpool are really creating problems for all the other clubs too. Because by them going out there big time and spending 400 million, all the other clubs in sheer panic mode. The only ones I'm impressed, so far I'm impressed with Chelsea. I'm impressed with some of the signings from some of the other clubs, but I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. Okay, so guys, thanks for coming on today's stream. You've been absolutely sensational. I shall catch you guys tomorrow. You guys stay safe, take care of yourself.